Now moving to President Obama's court as he prepares for his convention this coming week. He visited U.S. troops on Friday, exactly 2 years after declaring the end of the U.S. combat mission in Iraq. David Kerley is at the White House this morning. And David, the president trying to draw some stark contrasts with his challenger in that speech.
Dan, very quickly, the Obama campaign pointed out that not once did Mitt Romney mention the war in Afghanistan nor the military. So the president stopped at Fort Bliss, surrounded by soldiers. It was an official stop, but that didn't stop the president from pointing out his record. As he said, he meant what he said, ending the war in Iraq, going after al-Qaeda, and bringing the war in Afghanistan to an end.
2014, the transition will be complete. And even as this war ends, we will stay vigilant so Afghanistan is never again a source for attacks against America. Never again.
The big message for the president to those soldiers is that the commitment of the country to those soldiers is just beginning. He talked about mental health and several other issues facing our soldiers. Dan?
All right, so David, you talk about the message there. Now the president gears up for the Democratic convention. Is there an overriding theme they're hoping to convey?
Yeah, choice between the way the Republicans want to run the country and the way the president has been moving the country. They don't want to talk about unemployment. I asked them whether they would counter Clint Eastwood, how they're going to counter him at the convention, and an Obama official told me, we're not. Dan?
Shocker. David, thanks very much. Bianna?
How do you counter Clint Eastwood? We can't leave the topic of politics without noting this new trend. Have you seen this? After that Clint Eastwood speech, the newest online craze, well, it's called Eastwooding. People snapping pictures of themselves angrily chastising empty chairs. Twitter now flooded with these images. Dan, even pets are getting into the act now, and there's, of course, a Twitter account for that chair, @InvisibleObama, some 62,000 followers.
It's amazing. I start to think how hard it is to get followers, and then I'm like, wait a sec. An empty chair is getting 62,000. I'm kind of a loser. I'm kind of a loser.
Maybe that'll inspire Ron Claiborne to get a Twitter account.
Maybe, yeah. Or argue with a chair, right?